we were looking into the consciousness of a past musician like Tyagaraja or M.S. Subbulakshmi, Meera, etc. Just as we look into the consciousness of Adisankara or Tyagaraja, etc. But we can also do that with a present musician, is it not? Only then it becomes science. You have to look into the present musician and also, if possible, to a present listener. So, only then we can study the musical intelligence of Howard Gardner. I am surprised to see this awareness revealed to me, but I know that it had already been there in me, in my brain cells. Otherwise, I would not have got it. It would not have been revealed to me if I didn't have a love for music from very beginning. So it was there, waiting to be revealed at the right time of my life. So only after getting enough expertise and experience in the science of medicine, I got the integration of all these things together to use it in healing. So that right time had to come. It didn't come to me in the young stage, only in the Vruthajalam, that is the oldest mountain, a mountain of wisdom, the oldest one. Only there the Vrudhaswara can be revealed. That is it. That's the Tantric view. Now, regarding the problem of Schrodinger's cat, if we consider a God's eye view, not a bird's eye view, it's God's eye view, for that of a man with super brain, he can perform a thought experiment and then put into practice with a time reversal analog of the system in 1 hour, so that there is no collapse of wave function. Maybe it's a too little bit of more of a scientific than philosophy. Anyway, collapse of wave function. Then find the cat alive and well, container of the cyanide unbroken, radioactive atom intact. If you do that, only then you can see the alive and dead cat. Repeatedly this can happen, every time yielding the live cat. At the time, that is end of 1 hour, the cat is in superposition of both live and dead. So it is a superposition. Both negative and positive are superposed. Only then you can actually visualize the Schrodinger's cat. Then why the observer does not remember it? Can you see yourself as alive and dead at the same time simultaneously? Why don't we remember it? We also had a dead past. The observer's amnesia, forgetfulness, is explained quantum mechanically by appearing to interference between trajectories in which the cat was observed to be live and the one in which it was observed to be dead. That implies the observer's branching of biography followed by reconvergence or superposition of histories. Mind that term. A observer's branching of biography followed by reconvergence or superposition of histories. That happens. The microscopic superposition as well as a macroscopic superposition of history are possible at the same time. Now you become a historian and see these lines. You can see a microscopic superposition as well as a macroscopic superposition of history. This can happen simultaneously. That is how we see both the dead and the live cat together. Taking biography as a history. If I write a biography, it is actually a history. Biography as history, biography of any person is only a straight line on a solid cylinder. Don't you think so? A straight line, our past, present, future. A biography is that of the past and present. Future you can't see. So a linear thing. That is what is a biography is. History also is like that. History of a country, history of the world also is like that. So a straight line, Rijurekha we call, on a solid cylinder like structure. It is the earth with time on the vertical axis. A solid cylinder, on that a vertical line on a Rijurekha becomes actually cyclical, no cylindrical, and then there is a time as a vertical axis. This is what a biography is, and this is what a history also is. So my biography means it is the history, and on it all the micro as well as macroscopic superposition of history happens. In every history is like that. So that is what is done in a Rashi Chakra also.